color pastel acrylics, and sort of abstract, a little bit funky, and a little bit political. And it's in a barn, a big barn.
And how do people get a hold of you?
They can call me, or they can go on my website, susangansertchaw.com.
And can you spell it out?
SUSANGANSERTSHAW.com.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And then tell me about your studio, or your class that you guys do. What that is, what you were talking about a few minutes ago.
Oh, the Open Studio Tour.
The studio tour during the Lavender Festival. Four other people come over, and we set up in the barn. Susan has her fabulous studio in the barn, and that's during the Lavender Festival, which is the 19th through the 21st of July. And so we have, it's great. We have lots of studios on the tour.
And where is the Lavender Festival?
It's in Sequim, Washington.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you guys for being on my show.
Welcome.
And what is your name?
My name's Mary Franchini.
And how do people get a hold of you?
MaryFranchini.com.
Thank you.
And it's MaryFranchini.com.
For fabulous art.
Yes.
All right. Nice meeting you. Good to meet you. I'll see you on the peninsula someday. Bye-bye. Thank you.
So that was fun stopping off at Gallery IMA again. It's always fun when you come in here. Yeah. And they have my...
Thanks for coming in.
Good. So it's interesting because I've worked really hard to establish mirror images to what it is, and it's not easy to find good loyal people that you can depend on, that you can trust, and it's interesting because when I look back on who works with me the closest, it's some of my oldest friends. My editor I met working at a movie theater when I was 16. We've been friends ever since, and my co-writer for Matt's Chance is a local Seattle comedian, and we just worked together very closely, and we kind of ran in the same circles growing up, and so that kind of started that whole thing. But Seattle has a lot of great crew, a lot of hardworking crew, and so when we set out to make this movie, and even my last movie, I wanted to get to know the film community up here, and we found a lot of great crew, like our DP, Mike Boydston, and costume designer, Ron Lehman, and a bunch of others. They're just really hard workers, and they understand what it takes to get an independent film made. It takes a lot of sacrifice and hard work. Right there, it's a little more quiet. So when we decided to sign on with Stiff for the closing night film, it was really important to me that we had a venue that really wanted to push the movie, and the Pacific Place, AMC Pacific Place downtown, did a really great job. They put up banners and posters and had a nice step and repeat, backdrop for us, have a little red carpet walk, and they just seemed, out of all the theaters in the Northwest, it just seems like they're one of the most open to promoting, independent productions, which is really cool. And one of the great things, when you walk into the theater before the screening, they had the poster for Matt's Chance, my little movie, sitting right there, letting people know that it was going to be playing that day, and so it was really great to have that. Yeah, it was an interesting journey making this movie. We shot in a lot of great locations. Actually, we shot right around here in the Green Lake area for Matt's Chance, which was cool. And my last feature, The Penitent Man, also shot in this area and all over Seattle. And so it's fantastic to have that as our backdrop. My next film is actually going to be shooting in the spring, and it's going to be a conspiracy thriller, so it's going to be a much different genre. But it's been nice to be able to keep it at home in the Northwest.
And I'm really happy that Hollywood Reporter has been following your film, Matt's Chance.
Yeah, it's been great. We've been getting a lot of little indie press attention on the movie, and they've been very gracious, as well as a few other publications. So it's been nice to have the attention.
It's really nice, and I appreciate you giving me the chance to interview you too.
Oh well,
it's really nice.
I'm more than happy to.
Thank you. How do people find out about your projects?
Well, they can follow me on my website, mirrorimagesltd.com, or they can like our page on Facebook, Mirror Images Ltd, or follow the movie Matt's Chance on Facebook as well. And we'll post regular updates and things like that from time to time.
And you have a lot of links on Seattle True Independent Film Festival talking about your film.
That's right. Yeah, they've been very great to promote us and give us that attention.
Yeah. I even did a few stories.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. It was really fun going to the screening at the AMC.
Screening. A lot of packed. It was a big packed audience, so it was
really
nice.
fun.
Yeah, it was very cool. Everyone reacted really well to the film, and it was just nice to have the film appreciated in the Northwest at home.
And it was fun to meet the talent and the filmmakers.
Right,
that was
right.
really a nice thing. The question and answer period was really fun.
For sure. Yeah, it's always great to have those little Q&As. You always want them to be longer, and you want people to participate, but it's fun to have them.
It's a tough choice. When do I start? I trust it will not be an issue.